Hi guys, this is Lumpy Thumb. We are going to shoot a little video today, doing some more camp style beans, or camp style food. We're going to do some cowboy beans. So I'm going to go ahead and get this fire started, and we'll start doing some food prep, then we'll get to cooking. Hang tight, be right with you.
That was the power. I'm kind of thirsty.
Ugh. Okay folks, we're back. We're going to go ahead and get started with some food prep. We got the fire going a little bit. I think we've seen this in a previous video. It's just an old Stanley cook pot that I picked up at Walmart. Had a couple of these green bowls inside. I don't generally carry them, but I'm feeding one more person today, so I had to bring something to put their food into. I normally use just a stainless steel dog food bowl. As you can see, it's been around with me for quite some time. Been banged up rather severely, and it still works great. I think it cost me, I want to say, $1 at the secondhand store. So anyway, back to the beans. So as you can see, I just brought a few things in Ziploc baggies. I'm not actually staying out in these woods tonight. I'm just passing through. Actually, I had to come into this town to pay a bill. You guys don't care about that. So a couple heads of garlic, just give them a smash. Peel off the husk. Bam. Bam, garlics are in. Take some onion. This is just half an onion that I happen to have in the fridge at home. Throwing out a little spice for nature. So there's onions chopped. Bit of green pepper. You can use red pepper, yellow pepper, orange pepper. It doesn't matter. Green's what I happen to have in my fridge, so green is what it's going to be. Give this a quick chop. Some of you who have seen my videos before might notice that the background looks different. I am in a different place than I normally do my videos. We just happen to be in the vicinity, and I've known about this place for a couple of years now. Never really had a chance to come out and check it out. I still really haven't, because I am trying to get this in before we get some weather. As you guys can see, it's about 3 in the afternoon here, and it is fairly overcast. They're talking weather coming in, so we're going to try and get this in before that happens. Those of you who have seen some of my videos before, I'm really hoping this audio comes through, because the light on the external microphone didn't come on, and my GoPro is dying. So hopefully between the two of these cameras we'll get some usable video, because I've had absolute failures for the last 4 due to battery problems, external speaker problems, corrupt data issues, all kinds of that stuff. Okay, so that's our veg chopped. Pork and beans is what we're doing. So what I have here is just some dry salt cured bacon. And what I do is I buy a pork belly, and I'll dry cure it myself. Mosquitoes are hungry too. So I'll cure it myself, because around here it's difficult to find anybody that will do custom meats for any kind of a reasonable price. So I got salt, I got access to hog bellies. Bam. The thing I really like about these is they don't require any refrigeration. So what I happen to do, because hog bellies don't come in nicely cut like you see in the stores, they come in all kinds of odd shape. And in order to get them into my bacon bag, I have to cut them. So some of the ugly ends wind up as little bitty bacon bits, which are going to be part of our pork and beans. So let me jump off camera here for a sec. I keep olive oil in I think this was a whiskey bottle, airline size booze bottles. Just this is just extra virgin olive oil, and pour some of that into the pan. I don't know, about a tablespoon or 2, maybe half the bottle. It's plenty. We are going to get our veg into the skilly. And we're going to move this nonsense over to the fire. Be right back with you.
I can see you itching.
Oh.
I can see you itching.
Oh my God, it's so itchy. That mosquito sucked out my soul.
Is that recording?
I am recording. So I got here just a little something I whipped up on the sewing machine real quick before we left the house today. My. It's a little hot pad that I sewed out of leather. Might work, might not. Just something I banged together out of a couple scraps of leather that I had sitting around. That, and I wanted to see if that heavy-duty sewing machine that claimed it would sew leather, and it does. This is about 2 ounce. This is about 2 ounce to 3 ounce leather. It's certainly not for sheaths. It'd make an okay axe mask, but really thin. Just a bag of scrap leather is what I got. Keep our veggies moving. Okay, at this point these veg have cooked down pretty soft. I'm going to go ahead and add in my other ingredients. I'm going to halfway drain these beans out right here. So in go the beans. I'm using black beans this time. There's no reason you couldn't use any other kind of bean. Tomato sauce.
What about some tomato paste?
Tomato paste to thicken it.
I said that. Can't you say it's everything?
Good sized spoonful of that.
Can't you say it's you?
Get that stuff moving in there. You don't want that tomatoes to burn to the bottom of the skillet. Oh, it's smoke. So I'm going to do some cleanup. I'll be right back in a minute. Alright guys, at this point in time the bacon chunks are going to go in. All honesty, I should have put them in quite a bit ago, but it'll be fine. Notice I haven't added any spices to this yet. There's a reason for that. Because that salt cured pork is salty. I mean, that stuff is crazy salty. In fact, when I take it camping with me, I have to start soaking it the night before, so that when I fry it up the next morning, I don't oversalt myself. So let that simmer for a minute. I'm going to put a couple more spices in there, and a lumpy secret. I'll show you in just a second.
Nah, lumpy secret.
Hi guys, Lumpy back with you. Cooking our cowboy beans. These are really good done in a slow cooker or a Dutch oven if you happen to have one. I do, but I do not have it with. And since it is just me and the little one, there's no way that we're even going to eat one can of beans. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little pizzazz to this. This is some smoked paprika. Good little amount of that in there. I like that smoky flavor. Mustard powder. Get those stirred in. So it turns out about 42 minutes of video is all an 8 gig card will hold. So we're gonna have to speed this up just so that I can, because I know the battery's low on my GoPro. So this is Lumpy's secret ingredient, xylitol.
Don't put too much salt in there.
It's not salt, it's xylitol.
Oh.
This is for the sweet component because I can't have brown sugar because of diabetes. So xylitol is a sugar alcohol that I can have. That'll sweeten those beans up a little bit. Put some in there, we'll give it a taste. I'll continue to adjust the taste and the seasonings, and we'll get back with you in just a minute. Okay folks, here we are. Got the beans out, still steaming hot, which might present a little burn issue, but we'll make it through. Go ahead and give them a taste to see what we think.
It's pretty good.
Those good beans, folks. Unfortunately, it's 85 degrees out today, and this would have been much better on a nice fall morning, evening. I mean, would have been even better if we could have done it in a Dutch oven over the course of an afternoon, but as it is, it's pretty darn good the way it is. If you guys could, if you've made it this far in the video and you like what you see, go ahead and give that like button a hit. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel so you can get heads up on any new videos coming out. And plus that helps get these videos out to more people. Again, this is Lumpy Thumb. Thanks for joining me out here in the Area 21 Salt Creek camping area in Farmer City. See you guys later.
Bye.
think about what marshmallows are.
What do you mean?
What marshmallows are made of?
Mush?
Sugar and fat.
I thought it was just mush.
It is.
Well, I can really have marshmallows because I work my sugar off.